Hi everyone, welcome back to the Novel Nomad and welcome to my first giveaway on here. I'm so excited to be doing this. I'll be doing it also on my Instagram, but I'll get to the reason why in a moment. So I decided I loved Writers Week so much and I had so much fun, and for all of you who've been watching my reviews and watching my wrap up, I really wanted to share some of the Writers Week love. So I decided to get a few extra copies and get them signed. Unfortunately, one of the books isn't signed because his only session was on the day I had to go to work. So one of them's not signed, but you still get the book. Now this is one prize in total, so there will only be one winner of this giveaway, even though there are 4 amazing books to win. So starting off, I'll just go through the books that you can win. First one is S.E. Eugeden's Washington Black. I really enjoyed this book. It's more of a character-driven book. It deals a lot with concepts of race and the idea of science and discovery and self-discovery. So it is a really stunning book. It was shortlisted for the Man Booker, so it already has notoriety, but I really wanted to share the love for this one, so this one is signed. Next is the absolutely amazing Jane Harper's The Lost Man. This book was amazing. It is a crime fiction with no detective, which even makes it, well, I mean, there is a minor police presence, but they're not the ones finding out all the clues. So this is brilliant. It's set in northern Queensland on the remote outback cattle stations, and out of 3 brothers who run a farm, and well, one of them's moved away, one ends up dead, and he was a charismatic brother who owned the farm and had the beautiful wife and had the kids. So he ends up dead, and for some reason his car wasn't there, so he must have walked to this old stockman grave and died, and there's no accounting to why. So this is a really good read, and I hope you enjoy it if you're the winner. Next we have Man Out of Time by Stephanie Bishop. So this is an Australian author as well, and set in Australia, and it's about a young girl whose father goes missing, and so she starts to be questioned by the police about what's happened, and she's like, why don't I write it down for you? So as she writes, all these horrible secrets and thoughts start to come to the forefront. So it is really about family relationships, father-daughter relationship, and it really brings this kind of eerie darkness into the mix. So it is a really interesting read, and one I think would be quite interesting for more people to read and experience. And lastly, we've got Call Me Evie by J.P. Palmer. This is the only one that is not signed, unfortunately. He came on a day that I was working and I couldn't really get to his session. But this is a crime thriller, and it's set in New Zealand, and is about a man called Jim who's keeping a woman called Evie captive, and she's not allowed to leave the house. And he's saying that he's doing it all for her benefit because she did something horrible in Melbourne and he can't tell her about it. But she has to stay hidden for her own safety. So it already starts to sound like a bit of a eerie concept already. I haven't read it myself, but it sounds amazing, and I was gifted so many lovely copies from the beautiful Hachette. I just have to share the love. So these are the lovely books you can win part of the giveaway, but first off there's a few ground rules. One, it would be amazing if you could be subscribed to my account. That is going to be an essential check for getting into the running to win these prizes. 2, if you could make your profile public when I go to choose the winner, otherwise I won't be able to double check that you are indeed a subscriber. 3, to actually have a visible entry into this prize, please comment on this video and let me know the book out of any of my Writers Week videos, which one you want to read the most. This is my TBR, my mini reviews, or even my wrap up. Any of those books, you can pick 1, you can pick 10, any of those ones that you really want to read. It could be any of these, so that's why you're entering the competition. Number 4, I will be running it for 2 weeks, so starting from today, which is Monday the 1st of April, and running all the way through to Monday the 15th of April. The closing time will be 10 p.m. Adelaide time, obviously. I have to run it by my time. It will be 10 p.m. Adelaide time on the 15th of April that it will close. So definitely get in before then. And of course there will be an opportunity to get an extra entry into this prize, and that is going to be over on my Instagram channel. So I'll link that down below. Please check that out. All you need to do is comment on the post that will feature these 4 lovely books. I will obviously title it giveaway so you definitely know, and just tell me your YouTube handle in that post so I can confirm that you have indeed entered on this video as well. But of course make sure you're over the age of 18, or at least have parent permission or permission to give out your postal address, because I will need to post these beautiful books somewhere and I would love to post them directly to the winner's home. So make sure you have permission or are comfortable in doing that before entering the competition. So good luck, all the best. It will be random selection. Probably I'll get my mum to do it, but I will be compiling them all and probably announcing them on the Wednesday, the 17th of April. So happy reading. I'll see you next time. Bye.